What's going on, everyone? This is Ivan and welcome back to the Ivan Rides YouTube channel. Today is a very special day because we finally get hands-on with the prototype of the Handlworks BAC855 custom controller mod for the Gen 2 and Gen 3 Zooz bikes. So if you're curious to see what it's like to do the installation of it, or you're interested in seeing what my first thoughts are and initial impressions of the controller, sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. It's good to have you on board today. Before we start this video, I want to go over 3 quick disclaimers here. The first disclaimer is the BAC855 that we have here from Handlworks is a working prototype. They've been gracious enough to send me their only working prototype of the controller, and they've been gracious enough to allow me to record some content with it, and in exchange we will be sending them detailed feedback as to the performance and our thoughts on it. Just like any prototype, it will go through some refinement and some tweaking in order to have a final product that will be ready for consumers to purchase. So that's the first one. The second disclaimer that we have here always has to be said when we start talking about mods. I get that modding your PEV is half the fun and I really enjoy doing it, but if you don't know what you're doing, please consult a professional. Also, by no means should you be doing any type of building or repairing of lithium-ion batteries. And the third disclaimer that we have here is, I get that legislation is different in every area, so just be mindful of your local legislation for PEVs and just make sure that you are following them. Other thing is, just don't be a jerk. So with those 3 disclaimers out the way, let's go over how this video is going to be broken down. This video is going to have 4 different sections here. Section number 1, we're going to talk about what Handlworks is and what the BAC855 is. Section number 2, I'm going to try something new here. I'm going to do an unboxing of the controller, and I'm also gonna play for you a little bit of an installation video just to kind of showcase what it was like to do the installation. Part 3 of the video is going to be the classic Ivan Rides tests. We're going to go through each of the different modes and we're going to try pedal assist top speed in mode 1, 2, and 3, and then we're going to try throttle only in mode 1, 2, and 3 and see how fast we go. And then in the final section, I'm going to go over what my final thoughts are on the BAC855, and we're going to go over who I think this controller is for. What is Handlworks and what is the BAC855? Handlworks is a California-based company comprised of engineers, PEV and e-bike enthusiasts, and industry professionals. The whole goal of Handlworks as a company is to provide high quality performance upgrades for any build that you're looking to do. Currently, their lineup is comprised of plug-and-play controllers for the Super73. Earlier this year, they added the P51 Bullet, and currently they are going to be adding the BAC855 plug-and-play controller for these Zooz bikes. And the ASI BAC855 is the customized controller that they create in order to take your stock bike and give it a little bit more of a punch. Quick note here is, I did the installation at my friend's shop. Carlos and Diego at Arcane Moto was kind enough to allow me to use their shop for the recording, and you don't need a full-on working shop in order to be able to install this. It is a plug-and-play system. The reason we did that was because our apartment is currently going through some work, and it would have been extremely loud and extremely tight. So thank you, Carlos, thank you, Diego, and thank you, Arcane Moto, for allowing me to use your shop. This is going to be the first unboxing video that we've ever done, and this is going to be the first installation that we've ever done, so just be mindful of that. All right, everybody, so this is the moment we've been waiting for. Handlworks. I've never done an unboxing before, but this is pretty cool. Let's hide my information. Little thank you. No, thank you, Harrison. Thank you for bringing this to Zooz. We really do appreciate y'all, man. Like, everything that you guys do for the community, it's really appreciated. And we got a display here. Before we open up the controller, we've got some zip ties. We've got super lube because nice. We like stickers. The moment that y'all been waiting for, or we've been waiting for, or the Zooz community has been waiting for. There she is, the BAC855 with the light module that is a plug and play with the Zooz. Now that we've removed the battery here, we're going to go ahead and remove the seat itself, because the seat needs to go so we can access everything underneath. Okay. This is probably the hardest part of this. That guy over there, and then there's another one back there. Once you take those two out over there, the seat will come off. Alrighty, so these are the 4 bolts that we just finished taking out. These two here were a little bit of a pain to get to, but the front one here and the back one here is pretty easy to get to. So quick little tip here is use these holes here to get your keys inside. So next thing that we're going to do is we're going to cut this zip tie right here for the motor cable. And then we're going to get in here and we're going to start cutting some of these zip ties that you're seeing there to loosen that up. While we're at it, y'all, so y'all know how I'm pretty OCD about cable management. What we did was, since the cables were spinning around here, we just took the liberty to kind of make sure that everything is running straight. As you can see, we already had a pinch there, stock, but we're going to add a little zip tie to clean that up a little bit here. And then now all we got to do is just kind of unplug all the stuff from the old controller. Everything is already out because, as you can see here, basically the controller is ready. Okay. Stock controller is out, and then the Handlworks ASI BAC855 is going in. We're going to use this big circle thing to mount the controller itself in there. Right, so my OCD won't let me have it tilted, so I'm just going to straighten out this controller here. There we go. Easy. Motor cable now. Pop that guy in, just line everything up, don't break anything. Right, don't break it, don't break anything. See, I didn't break anything. Lined up the little arrows. So, there we go, and pop that in. We got the XT90 in, the bus cable, the pedal assist, and then the light cable is back here. So all of that is officially plugged in, and we're now ready to test. We're gonna cut this one over here, cut this guy over here, unplug the old display, and then we install the new one. Try not to lose anything. Off she goes. Pop that out. I'm using a little bit of a spacer here because this middle bar is smaller than the rest of the bike, so we're gonna just use that to keep the display in place. It's an easy. Put that guy in place right there. Plug the cables. We'll line up the little notches. This is going to be stock, so this is the 48 volt 16 amp hour battery, which is 768 watt hours. We're just going to slide this guy back in because that's what you do, and then just to be safe, always lock her up. Wait. The question is the throttle button. Whoa! Mode 2. And then mode 3. Keep in mind this is unweighted on the rack. Wait. Alright. Wow. What the fuck?
Yo, that shit's crazy. I was like, what the fuck?
So it looks like we've got a little bit of the cable management going here. We'll fix that up later. This is the first test over here. We're gonna test the lighting system. Hey!
Got the AC 855.
This is the right, the other side.
Look, that's just a little tap.
Seats going back on because we are smart people. We're not going to put the two in the middle, and we're only going to put the ones on the ends over here because you'll never know when you want to do a seat upgrade, or you'll never know when you do your next mods. So I hope you enjoyed those clips, and again, shout out to Carlos and Diego for opening up their shop to me and then helping me make that video. That was a ton of fun. Now we can move into the next section of the video, the performance test. This is the part that most of you have probably been waiting for, and some of you may have even skipped straight to this. In classic iBenRides fashion, we are going to go through the different modes of the controller here. So real quick, before we get to the testing spot here, I just want to show you guys the app over here. We are currently running the Kilowatt app over here, and it's monitoring the custom BAC855. It's giving us speed, so keep in mind that speed over here is keeping track of GPS, so the speed here may be different from what we see on the display. Also, it's going to keep track of the top speed that we achieve there, and it's also going to show us what the power output is. I made the executive decision to start with throttle because we are going to be burning through quite a bit of battery doing these test runs because I know the controller is going to be pulling pretty hard and dumping a lot of electrons into the motor. So let's do this while it's at its fastest. So we're going to start with mode 1 here, and we are starting with 52.2 volts, which means we are pretty full. Keep in mind this is a 48 volt system, and it is a 16 amp hour battery. So all the performance that you're seeing is based on the stock settings of a Zooz Ultra Urban 750 Generation 3. All right, let's get started now that car's gone. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 600 watts, 700 watts, 800 watts. Okay, 15, 16. Showing 20 miles an hour on the screen, and then 20 miles an hour on the display. So it looks like the controller for the Zooz is pretty much going to be set up like this controller for the Super73, where mode 1 is going to be class 2 e-bike, because it says here we were able to pull out 1000 watts and then 20 miles per hour of top speed there. What we're going to do now is we're going to switch to mode 2. Ooh, okay. I mean, that's zippy. That's pretty zippy. It says 27, 30. What the heck? 31 miles an hour. Wait, what? This is mode 2. No. We peaked at 1929 watts and we got it to 30 miles an hour. Wow. What the heck? In mode 2, we were able to achieve 30 miles an hour and 1929 peak watts. We're gonna now go into mode 3, and I'm really curious to see what kind of speeds we get here. And the car's gone? Whoa, okay. 14, 20, jeez, that's, holy Christ. You might actually catch 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. What the heck? 2470 peak watts. We are maintaining 35 miles an hour, y'all, on the Ultra Urban 750 stock. What? What? Clear, 3, 2, 1, go. So the initial acceleration is pretty much stock 750. I see what he did there with the tuning. With the 15 to now 35, maybe if I tuck a little bit, we'll get a little bit more here. But it's showing 36 on the display and 35 on the GPS. That's insane. What? Oh my goodness. Yeah, mode 3 is no joke. Let's do this final run. I'm gonna do a little tuck here. 24, 25, 26, 30, 34. Pulling really hard on that battery. See the voltage dropping there. But 36 with a tuck. Oh, we did it. We broke 35 on the final run. Since we're already on pedal assist 1 and we're going to make our way back to the spot for speed testing, let's just do the pedal assist test now. Okay, so is there a pedal assist? Okay, 5 miles an hour, 6 miles an hour, and still no pedal assist. 7. Oh, there it goes. It kicked in. What the heck? Okay, so it looks like the first 8 miles an hour there is no pedal assist and it just keeps going? What? Wait. So this is still pedal assist test 1. Mode 1. And okay, there is no pedal assist off the bat, so we're gonna have to BMX this a little bit, and then all of a sudden it kicks in at 7, 8. Is it the harder you pedal, the faster it goes? Wait, I just hit 25 on mode 1. We're gonna pedal until it kicks in. There it is. Mode 2, pedaling as hard as I can. We are at 25 miles an hour, 29, 30. Oh my God. I don't know if this is 33, what? 34. Is it faster with pedal assist? It's cranking out right now at 13. I'm cruising at 32, 33 miles an hour with mode 2 pedal assist. Oh my God. Far, we've done about 10 miles of mixed riding, and my 16 amp hour battery is down to 49 volts. So again, 10 miles of riding. That's mixed riding. speed testing, etc. So those speed tests are quite strenuous on battery and motor. So the good news is the controller temperature is still at 108 degrees and the motor temperature is still at 126. Let's get the final pedal assist test on the road. Help it out a little bit. Oh, holy crap. Wait, this is mode 3, by the way. Oh my god, it's pulling harder than when it was than the throttle. Okay, there we go. It got its second wind. 31, 32, 33. So we got 33 miles an hour there, but the acceleration was much rougher. Yeah, the pedal assist needs a little bit of tuning to kind of match the way it is on the Super73's BAC855. Again, everyone, this is a working prototype and we will be giving feedback. We're going at 8 miles an hour and all of a sudden, once you cross 2100 watts, like bang, off the rip. So probably not what you want to see, but yeah, look at this. It's very jumpy, and then all of a sudden at 8 miles an hour, it'll kick in at 2700 watts of power, and then all of a sudden you're flying through space. Because speed tests and things like that only represent really a small fraction of what it's like to be riding this controller through New York City, the final part over here will do kind of like my impressions of it as we're navigating traffic. We're making our way towards a busier area and we'll see what it's like to go from there. But so far, extremely easy to control the throttle. Nothing, it's not like, I would say it's not jumpy at all. The throttle delivery is very smooth and really nice, and I'm able to maintain 18 miles an hour in mode 3 if I just want to kind of stay there. But if I need it, all that power is there for me. With that said, I've had the opportunity to own the 750 now with the base controller or the stock controller for I believe 155 miles. And I've gotten a chance to really get to know the bike. Within those 150 miles, there is a conversation that I've had with the guys a few times is I tell them how much I really enjoy the acceleration from 0 to 13, 14 miles an hour. And the Handlworks controller still keeps that. I believe Harrison said that he wanted that stock 750 feel. And it's still torquey like the original 750. But it's got a lot more pull all the way through. So with the stock 750 controller, from about 13 to 18, there was almost this dead zone where the bike just would not accelerate any, like, regardless of how much you mash the throttle. And it's really tough because there are times that you want to pull and you need that pull and the bike won't pull. Again, it's not a complaint, just an observation on the original 750. But right now, even though we're cruising here at 14 miles an hour, because we need a little bit of pick-me-up, you hit the throttle and then she's gone. And right now, I mean, look at this, we're on a high-speed boulevard. Normally, I would not take this road on the 750, but with the Handlworks controller, I can confidently take this road. So that is a pleasant change for the bike here. Again, the way you use it will completely change because you go from pedal assist, mostly bike lanes, to being able to keep up with traffic just like the way I am now. And sometimes even pull a little past traffic because, again, here 17 miles an hour would have been like a little dead zone here, but I mash that throttle, instant pull from the bike. So really nice to be able to ride with cars, especially during times like these. The one thing that I will say that does need a little bit of work here is going to be the pedal assist. If you guys watch my 250-mile review of the BAC855 on the Super73, one of the things that I said that I loved the most about the way they tuned that is how good and responsive the pedal assist is. So the throttle so far, incredible. I would say they did a great job. They can keep tuning that further. And again, I just want to remind everyone, this is a stock generation 3 UU750. So we're still running a 48 volt 16 amp hour battery, and we're generating numbers like this, and we're keeping up with traffic like this. I can't imagine the kind of numbers that the guys with the large battery packs from Powerful Lithium will generate, and I can't imagine the numbers that are going to be generated by the Ultraflex and the 1100. But so far, I mean, based on my initial impressions within the first let's see here, 13 miles of riding, I can say that this is a mod that I want for the bike. Why would you just stop like that? And this is a mod that I'm looking forward to adding to my 750. I really love it. And I mean, Harrison, guys, like the guys at Handlworks, I know I say this a lot, but whatever secret sauce you guys are adding to the bikes here and to these controllers is freaking bananas, dude. Like absolute bananas. The question always becomes, Ivan, who do you think a mod like this is for? And my response is pretty much going to be the same as the Super73 video. I think it's going to be for people like me. There are people like me who don't want to spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to convert their e-bike into an electric motorcycle. We just want to get a little bit more punch from what we have, and we may not want to be doing 50, 60, 70, 80 miles an hour, because at that point, why not just get a motorcycle? The way the 750 feels right now is incredible. It's a 55-pound bike with a small battery and enough power to keep up with traffic, just like the way I'm keeping up with it right now. And for me, that is perfect, and a perfect place for where this bike should be. And the follow-up question to that usually is, if you have the opportunity to purchase this product again, would you? Again, this is not a controller that I'm gonna get to keep. This is the working prototype that Handleworks has provided me in order for me to give them some feedback based on what we experience here in New York, because we are pretty hard on our controllers and our bikes. Given the opportunity in August, will I be purchasing this controller? Hell yeah, I am. I'm gonna be one of the first people to buy this controller when it comes up. So again, I am doing this because I love their product and I love this bike, and I'm excited to see what they do as far as the final completed polished product. So with that, thank you for joining me on this ride. I truly appreciate y'all. If you liked this type of content, please consider giving it a thumbs up, as it really helps out the channel. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions about anything that you saw in this video. And if you want to support the Ivan Rides channel at no additional cost to you, please consider hitting that subscription button. It's going to be my logo here on the bottom right. With that said, thank you again for joining me. I really appreciate y'all, and I will catch you on the next ride.